Trump is planning new tariffs and markets are at a record high. Just on Tuesday alone, 70% of inflows moved into 7 tech stocks. And that's retail money. That's a record number according to JPMorgan. And in this video, we want to explore what actually happens if that uncertainty around tariffs, an uncertain economic situation, meets an overheated market. Could it lead to a major trend reversal, which might impact your investments as well, your money, your savings? Let's go. So this is an article, it's a premium article from Bloomberg. What I found interesting, I just will cite from this article. What they highlighted is that retail investors poured $3 billion into stocks on Monday. But there are 2 things I really want to show you. This one here is the retail sentiment score reached new highs. So that's from JPMorgan, and you can see that it reached a record high. And we all know that retail traders and investors are usually on the wrong side, right? So whenever I see that a retail sentiment score reached a new high, it means greed is high, people want to make money. People who haven't invested yet into Netflix, Meta, and so on, they try to do that now. Whereas my Elliott Wave patterns that I'm tracking these charts separately, well, they show they are pretty much running. These rallies are on their last legs. And yeah, they highlighted here, not surprisingly, about 70% inflows went to 7 stocks, the large 7, like I think nvidia as well. It was retail who bought that price drop that came with the DeepSeek news. So that's very interesting because I'm looking at the charts just purely from a sentiment-based point of view. We use a different market analysis method than JPMorgan, of course, and I will share with you those charts in a minute. Not the tech stocks, but the S&P 500, JPMorgan's, not JPMorgan, the Dow Jones, and the Bitcoin chart. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Another thing I wanted to mention, so we've got the sentiment, we've got the overheated sentiment. The other situation that we're currently dealing with in financial markets, in the economy, in the world, are Trump's tariffs. So Trump is implementing tariffs, 25% additional tariff on imports from Canada, Mexico, and 10% additional tariff on imports from China. The US import a lot from China, Now this could trigger potentially a trade war, and China is reacting already. So what are the risks when there are tariffs? There are several risks. Now, what is Trump trying to do? Let me show you one graph because this is what it comes down to. This is the US balance of trade. You see that that's coming from the Bureau of Economic Analysis. It shows this trade deficit.